All right, we're gonna try this shit again. I don't know what the fuck that was. I think it might have been my AirPods fucking up the sound or whatever. So we did get a chance to video chat, and that itself we'll see. Cause I've been trying to holler at Larry for a minute. And shout out to him, man, for the patience. That's pretty dope. All right, now let's see if we can get him on and actually hear something. We'll see in a second. Hey, yo, and fuck with me, man. Intellectually Petty Radio. Been doing these for a minute. I had stopped for a while, just to make sure get my health back together. I haven't made one in a minute, and I'm looking forward to. So if you want one, inbox me. It's only $45, and that's shipping included. So let me send this invite real quick. Yeah, they really on some fuck shit. I sent the invite, bro.
Top of the morning.
What's good, bro? How you doing?
I'm blessed, man. How are you?
Oh man, I'm just glad to be here, bro. I'm blessed. Say you up early working out. I said let me hit my man up and see if we can get this shit together.
Yeah, man. I gotta get one of them hoodies you got right there.
Hey, just let me know, man. Just send me the information and you got one, bro.
That's a dope concept.
I appreciate that. Yeah, man. I got quite a few of them, man. That I used to do like last couple years ago. I had surgery, kind of stopped doing it, and now I'm ready to get back on my grizzly.
That's all of us, man. Grind time.
Man, you know what? Hey, it takes almost dying, man, for you to appreciate life a little bit more.
Listen, I try to tell my young boy, I said, listen, man, the best teacher in life is going to be adversity. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Rock bottom is what's going to teach you how to change your habits and discipline yourself to do something else. Other than that, most people won't change their habits unless something traumatic happens or adversity or something where they hit really rock bottom, and you're going to have to change. So a lot of people get the same results because they don't change, their behaviors or, what they got going on. So for 10 years, I might have sold drugs or did some dumb shit and I got the same results.
Yeah.
So after I was fed up with that, I realized I had to change my life around to get different results out of life. You know what I mean?
Man, yo, I smoked cigarettes for 25 plus.
I had a few years with Newports.
Oh my God, bro.
My brother PAYNE for the battle with the Newports. He has I think almost a year no cigarettes.
I'll be 2 years next month.
Yeah.
Went to the hospital May the 4th in 2020 and haven't smoked a cigarette since. Just cold turkey, like fuck it, I'm out.
Yeah, it's been years since I had a cigarette, but I was caught up like everybody else, man. I hear people always say it's hard to stop smoking. And like I said, adversity will have you change it, to get some different results. I got into a fight one time and my chest felt like somebody burnt acid down my chest. And it was all kinds of them shit. I said, I can't smoke this shit no more. Yeah, man.
I feel you on that, man. Hey, so how long you been managing?
I got some years in the game, man. When did Making the Band come out? That was almost 20 years ago.
Wow. So what did you just wake up one day like I want to be a manager? Somebody asked you?
Nah, I didn't.
Fell in your lap?
Bro. Everybody that know me know I was a hustler, man. I was in the streets. And I just so happened to have a lot of rap friends, right? And from me having a lot of since I was a kid, this isn't nothing new. I grew up around rappers. So my neighborhood, I come from West Philly, where it's Cool C, Steady B, The Youngsters, EST, Parkside Killers, PSK. It was a lot of hip hop in my neighborhood. So I kind of grew up with that. So when I got out of college, I was just hanging with my homies who were rappers, and people would see us at events and they would say, hey, I see Beanie Siegel. I see you know Petey Crack. I see you know such and such. I want to get them on such and such. And I would just put the dots together. I never thought about, I never wanted to be nobody's manager. I was just kind of like a connect the dots guy. Like I wasn't focused on management. I was focused on getting money by all means. So if somebody came to me and said, yo, I want to pay Beanie Siegel $4 grand for a show. And I'll call Beans like, Mac, somebody got a show out the county. And he'd be like, all right, well, give me 35, you keep a nickel. So I'm like, oh, I can make money off this? So it just went from one thing to another, man. Like, I probably have dealt with every rapper in this city at one point or another.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Bean's a tragic story too, man. Like he should be up there with the GOATs, man.
I mean, I'm not going, that's my brother, you know what I mean? And, everybody makes their own decisions. He's still a legend.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? He's still living a good life. You know what I mean? He might have, everybody got ups and downs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Him and DOC's like the two that for me, like, man. Like,
yeah, shout out to Mac. Shout out to Freeway. Shout out to the whole State Property gang, man. That's my guys.
Your man's Freeway, man. I like prayers up to that guy, man. One of the strongest niggas breathing.
Yo, my man Free is one of the most genuine people you could ever meet, man. Nice dude. He went through a lot of trials and tribulations with losing both his kids last year, the operation a few years ago. But like I said, Philly stands behind Freeway. All of us, we love Free. It's not one person in this city I think can say anything bad about Free. He's a good individual. And he helps artists. He tries to pull up the new artists. He gets on everybody's song. Like, he's a thorough dude, man. Super thorough. Nothing bad to say about Freeway.
I kind of see that, like Philly seems to kind of help each other a lot more than a lot.
Whoa! Don't go that far.
So it's just me from the outside looking in, then, huh?
Yeah, you definitely not from Philly, then. Where are you from, man?
I'm from Detroit.
Oh yeah. We was out there with Royce. We came out there to see Royce the 5'9" maybe about a year and a half ago.
Dope. That nigga's a dope ass MC.
Yeah, that's our guy, man. Shout out to Royce, man. Shout out to his brother too, man. Kid Vicious, that's my main man.
Yeah, I actually went to his DJ, Kid Vicious DJ. I actually went to high school with.
Yeah, man.
DJ Los. Shout out to DJ Los, a legend in the city.
Yeah, shout out to all of them over there, Heaven Studios, man. You know what I mean? Bizarre, Kid Vicious. Who else did we run into? Big homie Trick came through for us.
Man, the Goon Squad been putting in work, nigga, since I was a kid. Like, them niggas been putting in work in the city. Let me ask you this. Is there somebody out there that came to you like, I want you to manage me, and you was like, nah, I got shit to do, and you look back and you like, fuck, I should have managed that guy?
Nah, I can't say that I had. I don't have any regrets. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Yeah, I don't have no regrets with nothing I've ever did. The thing about me is I want to see everybody win. So if somebody was attached to me or we was intertwined and then they, took it to another level, I was always happy for them. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kevin Hart. Shout out to Meek Mills. I knew some of these people way before they were famous. You know what I'm saying? Who else can I name?
Yo, what was Kevin Hart like?
Kev was always the same, man. Kev was cool, man. He's like, he really is getting rich off just being himself.
I believe that. Yeah,
Kev was always, even when Kev used to be the lifeguard down North Philly at the pool, he was still like funny dude, like cool little dude. See, in Philly, somebody of his stature, that small, it's a rough place, bro. You gotta have some kind of a talent or you're gonna be a victim. So I think Kev spent most of his life like homing in those skills. You know what I mean? You ever hear him joke about, oh, I'm a bitch, or this and that, another. It's a lot of truth in those jokes, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we come from a city of, if you weak, they're going to prey on you. If you small, they're going to pick on you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it ain't no picks here. So, I think that him being a product of this environment helped him home in those skills on how to redirect whatever it is he does into comedy. And it worked. You feel what I'm saying?
It worked like a motherfucker.
I don't know if you're aware who Skeet Carter is, but Skeet Carter is a comedian out of Philly. He's kind of on the rise. He ran around Will Smith, Charlie Mack, and all of them. And that's my man, and I've known him since before nobody knew his name. And right now he's on Wild 'N Out, you know what I mean? And I want to say he is one of the top comedians in Philly to probably next to Blow. You know what I mean? Bunch of movies coming out that, you know, y'all ain't gonna see till they come out. Mm-hmm. But I had a lot of hand in, you know, helping Skeet out with different things and getting acclimated to the industry. I'm just here to help everybody, man. I'm trying to get these millions and get up out of here with the people that I love.
I'm not mad at that, man. PAYNE, my man. Bar heavy. What's next for your guy?
We just dropped something yesterday, man. We don't quit. We just don't. Yeah, we dropped another one yesterday. Blood on My Chainsaw. Of course, the follow-up, the Ice-T project, which did great. You know what I'm saying? And of course, we independent. It's just us making it happen. I think that Ice-T album was the biggest. Every album he's put out is bigger than the last. Mm-hmm. So go to IamRJPayne.com. Tap into that new Blood on My Chainsaw, Leatherface, If Cocaine Could Talk series. It's a lot, man. The catalog is heavy, man. We've been working for a few years. It's just that the notoriety just started to come maybe, 2-3 years ago. But it's work in progress, man. It's not easy. People think it's all glitz and glamour and pictures with celebrities, and they don't understand the headaches and the bullshit that we got to go through behind closed doors, and the fact that we're independent and we haven't been subjected to take one of those slave deals that they want to offer us, I feel you. So that puts a stigma on you in the industry as you don't want to play ball. So, we deal with that, which is cool, because as long as his bills can be paid and my bills can be paid, we don't really care about what people think. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all should have took this deal, or y'all should have took that deal. People always have something to say, but not knowing the particulars of contracts and how bad some of these contracts are designed, not in the best interest of your artist. And my whole goal since I took on this management thing is every move I make, I always try to make it to be the best move for him, not just because it looks good. You know what I'm saying? We're not making no moves just off of looks. You know what I mean? We're not doing nothing that may be detrimental to his career just for the sake of some money or something like that. We're not doing that. So,
give me a Redman career as opposed to a Vanilla Ice, where you got one major song, but Redman got decades of consistency and doing great at what he loved to do. I'll take Redman any day.
Yeah, me too. Red is our guy too, but see, Red is an anomaly, bro. Like Redman, has been around since I've been a kid, and he's still hot. And also, I think it helps that he's well liked. Everybody loves him. Him and Matt, generally, like them two are like just super thorough dudes. You know what I mean? And that goes a long way in the industry when people actually like you as a person. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's different. Because I know I've met plenty of my idols and was disappointed for one reason or another. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna keep into that, but a lot of the things that you think are real ain't real. A lot of the people you think is thorough ain't thorough. A lot of people you think straight gay, you be like, that. It's a lot, it's a lot to deal with sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got a story for your ass too. I know you ain't gonna be able to talk about it, but your man Black Thought. This was like 20 years ago, and I'm still tight about this shit. I seen him. The Roots came to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland. I went up there for the meet and greet.
Before you go any further, Black Thought is my guy. We love him. Hey, whatever.
Tell him this story then. Tell him this story, man, because I was so crushed, man. I was a Black Thought guy. Like, I was a stan. And I go to the Rock and Roll by myself, go down there. The rest of the Roots are really who the Roots are. They just down the earth chilling. Black Thought comes in with a $70,000 fur on, the chick on the side, the aura of Hollywood, and he acted that way. Maybe I caught him on a bad day. It happens.
Now,
but it bothered me.
In defense of my man Tariq Trotter, aka Black Thought. sometimes with that life that they lead, that they live the celebrity life and coming off Jimmy Kimmel, and sometimes it's hard to get out of character, especially when you're around people that you don't know. And Black is he cool if he know you, but if he don't know you, it's kind of like AI. Like if he know you, you cool, but if he don't know you, you might get embarrassed. So you know it, and it just might have been the wrong day with him. You know what I'm saying? He's like that. He's kind of moody. You know what I'm saying? So in his defense, it was probably just the wrong day. Cameras everywhere. You know, he got a chick with him, and he's definitely, if he has company with him, he's probably not going to engage too much with other people. That's just how he is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel that. I can respect that. You know, it just always stuck with me though. And
so I got one for you.
Okay.
So I am supposed to get this custom hat done for him, right?
Uh-huh.
And when I do it, we're gonna record it. So after we done that, I'm gonna call you on FaceTime and let you talk to him, and you tell him that story.
I absolutely will.
You know what I mean? And I'm sure he's just gonna say, you know, it might have just been one of them days. Like that celebrity stuff is a gift and a curse, man. People constantly in your face. People constantly want pictures. People constantly, you know, hey, you know, I'm your biggest fan, or you know, and then when they don't get the reaction that they want out of the person that they, you know, then it's these kind of things. Oh, I met him and he's an asshole and he didn't do this and he do that. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen it. But also, these same people are human, bro.
It's hard to conceptualize that sometimes as a regular ass person.
As a regular person, I get, yeah.
You know, so definitely give me a call. I'd like to chop it up with the brother.
Yeah, I take care of that for you, man. That's not a problem. But in his defense, he's a really thorough dude, man. You know what I'm saying? He's just guarded, and if he don't know you, he don't know you. You know what I mean?
I would be too, and I ain't even rich, bro. Like actually, I am guarded. You know, so I can respect that. Nobody ever really put it to me that way, so I can respect that. Who's your favorite MC that you don't know?
Right now, famous or unfamous?
Don't matter. Matter of fact, both. Tell me somebody that is extremely dope that I should be up on that the world doesn't know yet.
Well, I like that white guy, Millie. You know who Millie's is?
Is that the dude that
he got all the tattoos? He's signed with I think he signed with Jadakiss.
That's the guy. Yeah, I've seen the song.
All right, so and then let me take it on another level. Let me take it kind of down some. I don't know if you've heard of this guy from LA. He performs in his garage. His name is like LA Russell.
Not LA though. He's from the Bay.
Wherever he's from,
that dude is fire.
Yeah, I fucks with him. He's fire.
Yeah.
I like that guy from the West Coast, Mozzie.
Fucking one of the best ever, and doesn't get remotely close to the props he should. That dude is dope. Yes.
Who else? You ever heard of what's that kid's name from down south? He sings, kind of big dude, but maybe he's getting famous. Rod Wave.
Fire.
Makes fire music. I love him.
Yes. Although somewhat depressing at times. We'll say that.
So let me touch on that. So depression, pain, and real, that sells better than sex, money, and drugs. People, so I'm gonna give you an experiment.
Okay.
You know, we've done cocaine talks, we've done hustler music, but when Payne tapped into that beautiful pain where he talked about emotions and losing his mother and having a child that wasn't his and just real life shit that people are actually going through, that's just so more than everything that we talked about, drugs, guns, and this and that. You know why? People want to hear songs that they can relate to.
Facts.
I can't pay my phone bill. My tire just popped. My girlfriend cheated on me. You know, my mom passed away. My brother passed away. None of that is like club kind of shit, but it's also people gravitate to it because it's people out there that's actually going through the same things. Exactly. So that's a jewel for any artist that's watching this. You know what I'm saying? When you trying to figure out what's the next song I'm gonna make? What's the next such and such? Just tap into yourself. See, some people are afraid. Oh, you know what else? It's an artist here in Philly named Core. I don't know if you ever heard Core, but
I never heard of him.
He's been under Meek. You know, he got a good following. But when he first came out, his music was strictly pain. I'm dirty. I stink. I had to sleep on my main couch. My mom ain't have it. I'm fucked up. But guess what? The whole city gravitated to that. You know why? Because 90% of the city could understand exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah.
We from the hood, bro, from the trenches. We don't want to keep hearing about your Bentley and how you living good with the indoor pools and all the bitches and all that. They gonna turn that off eventually. Not unless you catering to hustlers, but real life people. Yeah, it might sound cute for a minute, but after a while, I need something to uplift me. That's not really gonna uplift me. That's gonna just make me reflect on how fucked up I am, how much in poverty I am. Yeah, you got 46 Bentleys and 26
on the bus.
Right. After a while, that kind of feeds individuals. They overwhelmed. They don't even fathom that they can have something like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like some people don't think that big. That'll actually crush their dreams. Like, dang, I ain't never be able to catch up with this nigga. He got all this money and and you'll find yourself going into a reverse. Like, dang, go to this job.
You get a little tight about life and shit.
Right. So in my travels, I just realized that pain music may gravitate a little bit more to the public. You know what I'm saying? Because it's something that they can relate to. You know what I mean?
Like, you want a song that captures a moment in your life, and the flossy shit doesn't capture a moment. It may capture a wave, but it's something that 5 years down the line, you won't be like, well, I remember in June I was going through this, and I heard this song, and this song affected me in that way. Like,
right.
Even with NWA, like, and I've been, I'm an old head. I've been around since before NWA. I don't remember like a song of theirs like really affecting me like Brenda's Got a Baby.
Well, I have to disagree, right? Because when NWA came out and Fuck the Police hit, that was big for us in our neighborhood because we was warm with the police. Police,
but that's the same. I take that back. You're right on that one. But that's the same sentiment because that's something that we could all relate to, and that shit was actually heartfelt, but from another angle.
Right. I give you another example. Ice Cube's Today Was a Good Day.
Oh my God. But
so
I ain't counting Cube. Cube got he on a whole nother level. I ain't counting him. I was just NWA, but you're right about Fuck the Police.
Yeah. It was a few NWA joints that kind of hit hard for me because of the shit I was going through. You know what I mean? So each individual's path is different. So the music gonna hit you different. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you about like the day I really fell in love with hip hop. I'm coming out of high school. Shout out to Henry Ford High School in Detroit. Sunny ass day, and it's a big drug dealer in the hood. Just a huge guy sitting outside in a drop top Mustang playing EPMD. You got to chill. I remember like when I tell the story, I get the same feeling. I remember the exact moment. I remember every person in that picture at that time. That's when I fell in love with hip hop. When did you fall in love with hip hop?
I got that same kind of story, bro. When I was a kid, right? My grandfather bought me this boom box. You stick the tapes in. And the very first tape that he bought me was Run DMC with Walk This Way on it. And what else was on there? Whatever album that was. I sat on my front porch and played that shit back to back to back to back to back. Kept getting chills.
Raising Hell.
Right, Raising Hell. And I just kept getting chills, kept listening to it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this feeling? You know what I'm saying? And then what came out after that? Something came out right after that. And I was hooked, bro. And Run DMC. And then I think after that, it was like Kwame and all them. Like all that wave had just hit because I was a kid. And then Cool C and Steady B and all them got their deal. And when we was kids, we used to have this thing right on TV where you would have to call on the phone, house phone, and you could place your order for the video to come on the TV.
Oh, the box.
The box, right. So we used to always order Cool C and Steady B videos because I'm from Redfield Street and they lived on. So if I'm at the 1200 block, they're like the 1400 block, just 2 blocks up, right? So I would play their video, get in trouble for spending money on these same videos, getting beaten. But I could play his video and then I could go out on my step with my little radio and just sit there, and eventually he would come riding down the street in his Blazer, banging his system. And I just like, damn, that's Cool C. I just watched him on TV. But now here he is coming down my street. And then eventually he used to stop. Hey, big head, little Larry, what's up? And I see him at the playground. So me seeing these rappers on TV and then seeing them in my face when I come outside, it just did something to me like, damn, I could be a part of that somehow, some way. At one point I wanted to rap. So I just knew I wanted to be a part of the game. I went through the rapper phase, you know, making songs. I got songs with Petey Crack. I got songs with E-Ness. I got songs with PAYNE. I got songs with Reed Dollars.
Oh, you gotta let me hear some of these, bro.
Yeah, I got a whole arsenal upstairs of shit that we did. You know what I mean?
Reed Dollars, niggas don't know unless you into battle rap. That nigga's fire.
Reed, my little bro, man, he used to always be at the house. That's what I'm saying. There's not too many Philly rappers we actually named that haven't even been to my house or I've interacted with them personally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Reed killing it right now in the battle scene.
Yeah, he been doing that shit. Like he low key a legend
since he was a kid, bro.
Yeah,
they had him on a leash, 14, 15 years old, tearing grown men out. You know what I'm saying? He was going up New York, Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? So you can never take that from him. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of that, your boy Easy is got killing niggas now.
Who?
Easy, the block captain.
Yeah, I keep hearing his name.
Like that's a guilty pleasure of mine, battle rap. And Easy is like,
you know who's my favorite battle rapper?
Who you got?
Bill Collector.
Bill Collector's fucking dope.
And it's just his persona. Bill's fucking amazing to me. Like, I mean, there's other battle rappers that's dope. I like Goods. I like I like Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? I like yeah, you know, he battled Ness at one point and I was on the other side, but I'm just saying some of the stuff that I've seen him produce, I like it. You know what I mean? He's fire. You know what I mean?
Bill Collector got one of the best battles I've ever seen. Him versus Hitman. And this was after they lumped the nigga up.
Yeah.
This nigga came back and was brilliant in that battle. I've watched that several times, and ain't too many battles I watch more than twice.
Yeah, I've watched Bill joints a few because he's entertaining. That's the thing.
And he got bars.
He got bars and he's entertaining. I just like the way he puts the shit together. You know what I mean? I used to be a big Cassidy fan. But I'm gonna just keep that at that. Yeah, I used to be heavy Cassidy fan.
Had him on the show, dope interview. I like Cassidy's music. And the battles is okay. Now, back in the day, he was dope, bro.
I'm gonna just keep my mouth shut. Yeah, he was all that back in the day. I just feel like people get to a certain point where that's just like Michael Jordan getting so good and everybody saying you're so good, he feel like he can't get no better.
Yeah,
I feel like that's what happened with Cass because he just is like, I'm just so that nigga that it became corny here. Like he don't get a lot of love in Philly no more. Like the younger generation that listens to Lil Durk and listen to all that, they don't fuck with his bar style. You know what I mean? Like we grew up on that when we was kids. That was the shit. He was amazing. But I don't see too much growth. He's still the shit. He still can rhyme. But I feel like the rhyme scheme and the pattern is still the same as it was 15 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like M. Like M don't get no love in Detroit now. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. And for two reasons.
PAYNE don't get no love in Philly.
Okay, PAYNE should get love in Philly though.
Hey,
but that's kind of
you don't know this
though.
place.
I will say that's typical. Like most cities don't love you like other cities love you.
No, so with our city will love you once you go somewhere else, blow up and do something monumental, and now it's all hugs and you are a nigga. But when me and PAYNE first started this, I was crazy for fucking with the old rappers. I'm wasting my money. Y'all niggas ain't go. That shit's corny. I don't know what y'all doing. I had 4,700 DMs for reasons why I should put my money into other rappers.
4,700
DMs. Yo, you should fuck with such and such. Yo, you should manage such and such. Yo, how you managing the old Rain Man? He was the shit 15 years ago. Oh man, you should do this. You should do that. No one, when I say no one believed in what I was doing, but me and him and maybe a few people in the squad. But it's an uphill battle. Everybody said that. Oh man, you tripping, man. You shouldn't. I would put my money in this person. I would go see this person. Everybody had all these bright ideas. Now, once it became successful, and once we start getting light from the greats and the legends and Ice-T, Busta Rhymes, Remy Ma, all these people, now, oh, I see y'all. Yo, I see y'all working. But damn, you the same people that try to tear it down and say it wouldn't work. Y'all tripping. He's old. You old. Why y'all niggas? That's why we keep to ourselves. That's why we don't do a lot of. We don't even do no shows here in Philly, bro. I mean, we could, but why? They didn't support us prior, and we are making it without the support of our city. So we just keep it going like that. You know what I'm saying?
But let me put it to you this way though. It ain't just about y'all though. It's another PAYNE out there. Same scenario, doubting himself or herself. I can't do it anymore. Blase split, but very, very dope. That may just need that energy.
I'm sure, because with this game, everybody's always a headache away from saying fuck it. I'm done. I'm gonna go do something else. You know what I mean? This shit, for one, it's like the drug game, bro. The game is fixed. Let's start there. You know what I mean? The game is fixed, just like the drug game. So say you talented, you got all the music, and you got everything this record label is looking for, and you could be the next star. But you gotta let us fuck you over. Are you with that? I mean, most people won't tell you, but we're gonna tell you. This business is designed for us to fuck you over. You got the talent, we're gonna make some money off your talent. And if you're not smart with your lawyers, we're gonna suck you dry, we're gonna bleed you all your energy and all your ideas. And then when we're done with you, and if you can't produce no more, we're gonna send you back to where you came from. That sounds like a rigged game to me, bro.
Yeah.
So if you know the odds and you know the demons and the monsters that you fighting against, I mean, you got a little chance, but it's still not fair. You know what I mean? It's not a fair setup. You know what I mean? With PAYNE having 23, 24 albums, like that catalog is worth a few million.
You said how many?
He got like 24 albums, bro.
Oh my God, I did not know that.
Yeah.
God damn, I did not know that.
The catalog is deep, and at one day, we're gonna go to negotiations about that catalog. You feel what I'm saying? And it's gonna be worth something. But right now, they'll try to, we got 20 grand for you. You want that? Well, damn, catalog worth 15 million. You want to give me 20 grand? Yeah, well, that's kind of what we into. We know you fucked up. So take this money right now. We'll give you some light and some shine. Not too much money, but the light and the shine.
Yeah.
You're famous. Might not be too rich like me, but you know what I'm saying? So some people take these deals because they don't have their backs against the wall. They stuck in the hood. They want to get out. They want to get a car and move their mom. So it's hard for a young person from the hood to be like, no, I ain't gonna take this 200,000 and get my mom out the hood. But not knowing the 200,000 is a loan, you have to recoup the 200,000 on top of that. It's just a lot of variables. They just see the money up front.
Yeah.
Oh, go grab the Panamera. I'm gonna get the condo. I'm gonna grab mom the house out in Delaware. All these down payments and different things. And then if shit don't go right, you can't pay for this shit that you just acquired. You know what I mean? Now it all goes back. So it's a vicious cycle, bro. And if you don't have like somebody like me or somebody in your corner that's trying to help you navigate through this shit, you could definitely get lost.
So let me ask you this though. With 4,700 DMs telling you fuck that nigga, what was it about PAYNE where you like, nah, bro, I don't care what they say?
See, what a lot of people don't know, excuse me, me and PAYNE had a history before all this. Hold on. So, back in the day, we had a little small group called the Gun Line. It was comprised of I'll name them. Few Philly rappers, Black De Niro, E. Ness, Wall Street, rest in peace, Wall Street, Big Fro, Bruno Brinks, who else did we have? Wiz P. It was a bunch of us that was kind of, getting together, and we had this thing called the Gun Line. PAYNE was Rain Man at the time, and he got down with us, like, and I used to always, when I listened to him rap, right, I used to be like, yo, I'll branch off all this, and man, you could do some solo shit, bro. I think you got it. I told him this shit 20 years ago. He would be like, maybe, I don't know. I'm like, nah, bro, seriously. Like, because when he used to rap, so this is the thing that a lot of people don't know about me. I'm an education major, bro. I got a bachelor's in education from Cheney University. I used to be a teacher. You know what I'm saying? So I taught high school. I taught middle school. I taught English. I taught math. I taught creative writing. I taught critical thinking. So when I listen to rappers, I'm in teacher mode. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how much you've been reading. I'm trying to see how big your vocabulary is. I'm trying to see what metaphors you put together to make me feel like, oh, you're kind of genius. A lot of people just listen to raps and say that word rhyme with that word. It's different with me. I have an A&R's ear. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear certain music or I hear certain people rapping, I can immediately pick out who's special and who's not. Immediately. It's a gift I have. You know what I mean? And he always had that gift. Like, and I'd be like, yo, you need to do this shit more. So then he quit rapping. Quit, moved down south, went to Alabama, got a regular job, tried to be a regular person. And couldn't escape the rap shit. Even though he was working in Alabama, people would still walk up on him, yo, ain't you Rain Man from MTV and blah, 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 blah. So, with Black Thought kind of still pushing him, he got P.A. Dre, who was kind of feeding them beats, telling him, yo, don't quit, don't quit. And then he reached back out to me after years. After years, he was living down south, and he hit me, said, yo, Black Thought's telling me, man, he got my back. Let's do it. One more run. And I said, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? I put the money behind him, what I had, and we hit the ground running. We in the beginning, we was catching the bus to New York. Me, him, and the cameraman getting on the bus at 30th Street to go up to meet OC and Digging in the Crates crew, and me paying for bus tickets and the food and whatever else we needed. And there was no light at the end of the tunnel. It was all darkness. It was like, it's a shot in the dark. But I believed in him, like heavy. I really believe in that boy. And he believed in me to help him. And that's the difference, I think, that we have, that a lot of people, they're like, yo, why don't you do this with me and do this with me? I don't have that kind of connection, or I don't have that kind of belief in those 4,600 DMs. It was nobody out of that 4,600 that I believed like I believed in him, or that can rap that make me say, yo, I'll put some money behind that. They might be nice. They might have nice songs, but it's more than that to success. The characters, people person. It's a lot of things that come along with just be doing that. You know what I mean? And I wasn't putting my money behind nobody I don't believe in. That's the thing. Like, people always want help, and it sounds mean to be like, yo, I fuck with you, but I don't fuck with you to put my money behind it. You feel what I'm saying?
That ain't mean, bro. That's real.
Yeah, but people's perception, that's what they call me the Dame. I be the Dame Dash, or I'm the Diddy. I'm the asshole because I tell the truth. You know what I mean? So that's the gift and the curse. That's the gift and the curse of being who I am, because I got to tell the truth. If I don't like it, I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? If I don't feel, so I get a lot of kickback, even from, we're not going to go too deep, but even from people that's close to us that's doing music too, they'll get mad at me because I don't push the buttons or I don't jump for their music like I do when PAYNE got something going on. And I can't come out and say, yo, this shit's trash, bro. I don't fuck with it or I don't believe in it. That's just not what I'm doing. They get offended. And now that's the reason why I don't fuck with him, because he don't fuck with my music. You know what I mean?
I've been there. Like, I know I've been doing this podcast and shit for years, bruh. And I'm not shitting on niggas. I'm not with the gossipy shit. I'm not with the, the wave. I don't care what the wave is. And I'm just a regular cat. But I didn't, for whatever reason, man, I done had a shitload of dope ass people on. But I used to be like, man, so-and-so that I know is not doing X, Y, and Z, until I realized that I wasn't doing X, Y, and Z either. I was expecting them to do shit that I wasn't doing. And that's a big part of the problem, is people expect you to complete their scenario when their scenario needs to be complete before they get to you.
Me and PAYNE talk about this. For some odd reason, they think I got this magic wand in my back pocket that I could say, hey, sign my man. Hey, put my man on. A lot of the stuff, so this is the thing, I gotta say this publicly. People think that I go and I do all this stuff for PAYNE. It's not that. Sometimes it's him talking to these people. I just get him there. And I just so happen to might know. All right, so just say we about to go see Jadakiss. And Kiss Man owns a store, the Chasing Chicken clothing line. Him and PAYNE been talking. He wants PAYNE to come up there for some apparel. Kiss asked about him, like, yo, I fuck with that boy PAYNE. But see, I got a personal relationship with the lots. So that's the thing. He made the connection, but when we get there, I connect the dots because they know me. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what's been happening. Like, so because some people be like, yo, how you get Ice-T for PAYNE? I didn't. That was PAYNE. Them two are homies. I met Ice-T through PAYNE. And then Ice-T fucks with me because, I'm a genuine person. So it wasn't like I waved this magic wand and now we got Ice-T. No, Ice-T and PAYNE had a good relationship. And then I went up there with PAYNE. And then my relationship with Ice-T was built through that. I didn't know him. Now, it's other celebrities that I might know that PAYNE didn't know. But some of the biggest ones, they reached out to PAYNE, not me. And then I just, helped it do what it do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Your man's crib is wild as fuck, though, man. I remember his shit on MTV Cribs. Oh, my God.
Ice-T shit?
Yes. Oh, my God.
Since we on that topic, Ice-T's house is immaculate. Like, yo, he got an elevator in the crib. It's some shit out of movie, bro. And it's, people think it's in Hollywood and it's not, but it looks like it's in Hollywood. It looks like he lives in Hollywood Hills. I would love to have something like that. And guess what? He like, oh, this is the old house. They're about to leave that house and get a better one.
Like, where are you gonna get a better house than that?
Not too far from where he at, you know what I mean? Everything out there was super sick, man. Like, super sick. Like I
remember the button he pushed to make the pool inside pool to an outside pool.
Yes. How about this one? His garage where he got his Fisker, his Bentley, and I think Coco got a Bentley too. He hits this button and the garage comes up, and then there's 3 more cars in the bottom that, sick. I like fish tanks too, right? I'm into fish and shit. Ice-T got the fish tank from Deuce Bigelow. Yeah, sick, bro. Sick. You know
must be nice, bro.
Yeah, must be nice. You know what I'm saying? So
let me ask you this: who's, if you will, when you look? Sometimes I go through my phone and I'm like, wow, a couple of years ago, my shit was trash, and I'm surprised at some of the people I can just physically just call if I want to. Is there one person you look in your phone and you like, wow, I'm at this point where I can call so and so?
Yeah, I can FaceTime Snoop. I'm proud of that. I can FaceTime Allen Iverson. I can FaceTime, who else?
That's fucking dope right there, though.
Bro,
first off, AI, bro. Like, stop.
Well, that joke is family.
Man, oh my God, that's fucking dope. Oh, the crazy part is I got 2 pair of fresh AIs sitting in my closet upstairs.
You
Most
know what?
comfortable shoe I ever wore, by the way.
I gotta show you something.
Oh, here you go, showing off. See, I'm glad we waited for this shit too, bro.
Gotta show you something. So I got when he played in I think it was one of the last All-Star games.
Oh, you just showing out now, huh? Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, he balled in these joints.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo. That's it right there, bro. Like it's just that
Well, let me think. Who else I got in my phone that I sometimes I be tripping about that. See, because that's the thing. I don't really use them. I don't, blow people's phone. Oh, I got Black Thought. I guess. Do Philly people count?
Absolutely, bro. Are you kidding me?
Jasmine Sullivan, Beanie Siegel, Petey Craig, Freeway, Ab Lava. I could keep going. Gilly, Wild.
Jasmine can bust my windows any day.
Hey, that's my man's wife. We ain't gonna do that.
No disrespectfully. I'm sorry. I did not know that.
No, that's all right. No, that's my man Dave. You know what I mean? Him and her actually kind of got together through me and my little brother. So, that's family. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
Love them.
That's dope. She is a phenomenal artist, though.
Oh, she's crazy. I love that new Rick Ross record she got.
I ain't heard that one.
Yo, you can look up Jasmine Sullivan, Rick Ross. That joint is fire.
Speaking of Rick Ross, though, I don't think there's a better person at picking beats for themselves than Rick Ross.
Rick Ross's production selection is amazing.
Phenomenal, bro.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
You know what else, though? Rick Ross makes good music. Like, some people make music. Rick Ross makes dope-ass music.
He does. Like, I literally, like, I don't know, it's probably about a week ago, I went through my Rick Ross day. I'm just going through the catalog, different shit, man, just listening. And the instrumentation on his shit, bro, it's like a symphony every time. Crazy. Ain't too many artists like that with him. If people want to reach out to you, they want to get your services or whatever, how they go about doing that?
At Larry Tann on everything. Twitter, IG. I don't really work off of Facebook, but I do have Facebook. But, IG, Twitter. I'm real selective, though, bro. I ain't going to hold you. Like, I ain't for everybody. And
Nigga, trust me, I know.
My services ain't just, I ain't hurting for money. So I ain't fucked up for money. So I'm not just taking on people, hey, I'm going to be your manager. Because being somebody's manager that's a lot of responsibility. So this is the thing. As soon as I say I'm somebody's manager, then they calling me the next day and telling me what they need. Oh, I need some weed to smoke to get my shit right. Oh,
wait a minute. A nigga will ask you to get them weed.
And then you'll be taking care. In Philly, you'll be taking care of one of these rap niggas like they was your kid. Because they believe that, you know what I'm saying, the managers most of the managers here that do take on these responsibilities be having some money to help the artist progress.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I mean? You can't be creative if you're hungry and broke. You can't really be creative if your mind focused on, where you're gonna stay at. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree. I think that sparks the best creativity. Keep that nigga broke until he makes a classic.
I'm 50-50 with that, because I've seen people lose their creative edge behind what's going on in their personal life. So, I've seen people not be able to come up with shit because, wherever they're living at isn't right, or they're not comfortable there, or, some people need certain drugs to tap in. Yeah. And if you ain't got the money to tap in,
that's true.
Then you feel like, I can't write, or I can't this, I can't that. So it's a lot of variables when you're talking about, things that artists need to be creative. Some people don't need nothing. Like a J. Cole, he don't need nothing. He don't need no liquor, no weed, no nothing, and he gonna give you some of the best shit. But then you got other artists who got to sit down and smoke 46 L's just to get the vibe. You need 10 niggas in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different processes.
Yeah.
How they come up with what they shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. And you can't, the sad part about that is that to go back to M, like, he's a classic example of having to grow up, but creatively can't because you had to quit your vices. Because when he was on dope, M was one of the coldest motherfuckers on the planet. When he got clean, he was trash. I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
I mean, just same thing like Lil Wayne says. Lil Wayne says, like, yeah, y'all wanted me to get off drugs and all this other shit, but I made my best work on drugs.
Yeah, he did.
And when I got off drugs, it was subpar.
Yeah.
So it's a thin line.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of the rich, super rich, and mega rich, there's a lot of drugs involved with their creative processes, because some of those drugs help you tap into parts of your brain that you don't use. You know what I'm saying? So that's the double-edged sword of it. Yeah. Drinking, smoking weed, doing Molly, whatever your choice of drug is, sometimes that does tap into a creative energy that you wouldn't have been able to tap into.
That's a fact.
If you didn't go to that euphoric state in your mental.
Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it's true.
Unfortunate, can be not safe. It's a lot of things.
Yeah.
It's the same thing as taking steroids that had a big ass body and walk around everybody say, oh, he's buff, but don't understand you shrunk your dick. You got anger issues. All they see is the outside and how big and your physique is this and that, but they didn't see the work that you're putting in or what you're dealing with on the back end for the success that you're having.
Yeah, they don't see it until you go home and shoot yourself in the forehead.
Right. Then they like, damn, I thought boy was cool. He had the six-pack. I would have killed for those kind of muscles.
Yep.
Not knowing that, he's shooting shit in maybe 10 years from now, he's going to have scoliosis or some old crazy shit he can't get rid of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. While you said you killed for that, he was literally killing himself.
So you never know what people going through to get where they at. You know what I'm saying? The same thing, like, I don't want to really touch too much on the Will Smith shit, but everybody has an opinion. But you don't know how emotional and built up this man was. He's been being ridiculed for 20 years. You bitch ass nigga, you soft, you this, you that, your wife's a whore, your kid's weird. After a while, you're going to snap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he was right. I'm not saying Chris Rock was right or wrong. What I'm saying is everybody has a breaking point.
I'm going to interject because don't nobody know me. Nobody gives a shit. It ain't neither one of their fault. I blame her.
I mean,
let me clarify why I blame her.
I'm not going to sit here and talk about Will's wife because, I got a lot of people that's associated and family with them, so we're not going to go there. But I definitely feel like in the public eye, she's embarrassed him. She's done some shit to him that make him look bad. Like, would I have stayed around for that? No. She kept talking about Tupac in my house, I'd have slapped her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
we have an issue.
Tupac would have did. I mean, after a while, just like Star said on the Star and Buck Wild show. No, not Star. It was the dude that be bashing the women, Kevin Samuels. Why does Willow have a letter to Tupac when Tupac died? He died before she was even born. So she has a letter that's saying, "Please, dear Tupac, I wish you come back." You guys are just online, but that right there shows you what she's been putting in the household. Like, so why does your child know about your dead boyfriend and he's writing a letter? She's writing a letter. Please come back to make mommy happy, and that's crazy.
Irregardless of all that, on that specific night, let's say it's me and my old lady. My old lady knows me. Okay. If she sees me getting ready to get up, she's going to politely grab me. No, baby, this ain't the wave. Because my brand is on the line. Everything that I've worked for is on the line potentially. You don't know how that's going to play out, what I'm going to do. She's going to protect not just me, but us at that moment. And not watch me potentially throw our whole situation down the toilet. Irregardless of the other shit. And everything you said was actually absolutely true. But irregardless, on that moment, she's supposed to look out for him and not put her thoughts and feelings in front of what he's getting ready to potentially do.
This woman went on, this the same woman that went on Oprah and told Oprah, you fuck her like a girl. How the hell to divorce her, bro? She just demasculating this man publicly, and it's fucked up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and not to say my opinion is right, not to say that, I'm just saying what I would have did. Like, I couldn't have stayed in that relationship because she's psychologically abusing this man in the public eye. Embarrassing him. You fuck me like a girl. I'm not in love with you. I miss Tupac. His dick was bigger. You're a bitch. Like, all this crazy shit. Like, if that was your wife, how much you're gonna put up with? I know y'all kids grown now. You can't say that. Them kids is grown. Fuck that, Will. Like, man up, grab your balls. You might have to divorce her, man. She's killing you. Killing you.
Pretty much. Yes. That's all that, you know, that's all I want to say on that one. You know, yo, bro, I want to say thank you too, man. I know it took us a minute to get to this.
Nah, I owe you this, man. I owed you more than this. That's why I said, let me get on this joint, knock this interview out, man.
Well, yo, hey, I'm going to beg for your services now. Whenever you decide, hey, I want to manage a nigga that just runs his mouth and can't rap, holla at me. I got a hell of a resume. Yo, and you got motherfuckers coming out the woodworks early in the morning, bro. Like, shout out to everybody that's tapped in too, man. You got a lot of love out here.
Let's see who we got. Just shout them out. Call them out. Who
all right, Coach. What's that? Coach Kandaka. I'm gonna butcher some names. Coach Sean, Sadiq Water Ice, Mufida's driving.
That's my man. Yo, shout out Sadiq, man. Sadiq got some of the best water ice. I think his joint is on 60th Street. You know what I mean? I know him since he was a kid, man. And I respect brothers like him because I've watched him come up from pushing a water ice stand to his own store. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all those black businesses, man. Shout out to Sadiq, man.
Yo, what the hell is water ice?
Oh, that's right. You in Detroit.
Yeah.
So no water, y'all would call water ice icy or like?
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Okay, like the flavor on top of the ice.
Yeah, but that ain't water ice. That's some bullshit. Yeah, so water ice is like, it's flavor on the ice, but it's not ice on. It's hard to explain, but I know what you're saying, and in your mind, that's how you could kind of think of it. But it's way better than that. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Oh, you know what? Y'all don't have Readers?
No.
Oh shit! Yeah, Google Readers. Readers is water ice.
No, I've never heard of that, man.
Oh shit!
Let me see. Rebirth University. Devin Hill, Lazara is the top Don.
I can't see none of that shit.
Mr. David Thornton, Kel.WP, Miss A, Busy, the Bachelor. Man, I'm killing these names. I'm sorry, don't, you know, but it's not my fault. I've never been good with names. Karika Sheree.
Damn, they tapped in, huh?
Yeah, bro. Like I'm telling you, man, it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, DJ No Rap said, tell him it's almost like ice cream without the cream.
Shout out to DJ No Rap, man. That nigga's a legend here in the city, man. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to him, but that did not help me. I know you tried, bro. I appreciate it, but and I'm missing quite a few people, man. So shout out to them, bro. And I don't know if there's anything ever possible that I can do for you, but if there is, bro, let me know.
Hey, man, it's cool, man. Just anytime you need me, tap in, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. You know, uplifting, banging the podcast out. I wish you much success. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I appreciate that, man. And you know what? Hey, if you haven't, man, make sure you subscribe to my shit. I'm gonna start doing most of my shit on IG because StreamYard just been screwing me lately. Been really ruining some really dope conversations. It has been an honor, bro, and a dope ass conversation, man. Love this shit. Oh, before we go, man, let me get one more question in before we go. A perfect album for you.
Complete perfect.
Yep.
Either Illmatic by Nas or Reasonable Doubt Jay-Z.
definitely with you with Illmatic. I would say Illmatic, and I would say Doggy Style.
Oh yeah, I got it. Doggy Styles. So I'm gonna put Doggy Style kind of above both of them. No, not above Illmatic, because that was a special part of my freshman career in college. Doggy Style is